Hi everyone. I wanted to not do a diamond painting um, video today. I wanted to do a video in respect of our armed forces, and this being the 11th of November. We recognise that it's 100 years since the end of the First World War, and I wanted to pay tribute to all those who have fought, who have helped, to the animals, the everybody that took an active role in that time, civilians, and the fact that it was a worldwide conflict as well. And it's not just the World War I; it's every war since then. World War Two and the Iraqi War, the Falkland War, the Afghanistan, and even today, where our forces are fighting terrorism and many people have lost their lives because of it, and the terrorist attacks that are happening in the different countries. I just really wanted to pay tribute and just say thank you to them, because without them we wouldn't have our freedom today. And I just feel so strongly about this. I've just watched our remembrance service on the BBC, and I was just brought to tears with our the way that it was done, and the way that there is such a high regard for those who died for us. Um, that I just wanted to pay tribute to our forces and to the civilians that help keep us safe today. And I want to read something here with regards to the unknown soldier that we pay tribute to. And I'm going to read it now because I feel it's really necessary to just take a step back into the past so that we can look forward to our future. On November the 7th, 1920, in strictest secrecy, 4 unidentified British bodies were exhumed from temporary battlefield cemeteries at Ypres, Arras, the Aisne and the Somme. None of the soldiers who did the digging were told why. The bodies were taken by field ambulance to the GHQ at Saint-Paul-sur-Tournoise. There the bodies were draped with the Union flag. Sentries were posted, and Brigadier General Wyatt and a Colonel Gell selected one body at random. A French honour guard was selected and stood by the coffin overnight. On the morning of the 8th, a specially designed coffin made of oak from the grounds of Hampton Court was brought and the unknown warrior placed inside. On top was placed a crusader's sword and a shield on which was inscribed, "A British warrior who fell in the Great War 1914 to 1918 for king and country." On the 9th of November, the unknown warrior was taken by horse-drawn carriage through guards of honour and the sound of tolling bells and bugle calls to the quayside. There it was saluted by Maréchal Foch and loaded onto HMS Vernon, bound for Dover. The coffin stood on the deck, covered in wreaths and surrounded by the French honour guard. On arrival at Dover, the unknown warrior was greeted with a 19-gun salute, normally only reserved for field marshals. He then travelled by special train to Victoria Station, London. He stayed there overnight, and on the morning of the 11th of November, he was taken to Westminster Abbey. The idea of the unknown warrior was thought of by a padre called David Railton, who had served at the front during the Great War, and it was the Union flag he used as an altar cloth at the front that had been draped over the coffin. It was his intention that all relatives of the 517,773 combatants whose bodies had not been identified could believe that the unknown warrior could very well be their lost husband, father, brother, or son. This is the reason why we wear our poppies. We do not glorify war. We remember with humility the great and ultimate sacrifices that were made not just in this war, but every war and conflict where the service personnel have fought to ensure the liberty we now have. Every year on the 11th of November, we remember the unknown warrior. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them. I find it hard that what I was reading this morning was the fact that American and France actually buried their dead. They were repatriated home and buried dead, but the decision was taken that the soldiers that were from the UK were not repatriated. So this is how it came to be that the unknown soldier came to be in England to be, it could, like it said, could be any son for a family, so that our nation had a place to go to grieve, because when you don't have a body, you can't mourn properly. And in this, I feel that the UK really did, they didn't do it right, I feel, but in this, everyone has somewhere to go to say thank you, and thank you for giving your life for us. So my tribute to those who have died, I say thank you. For those who are serving today, I say thank you. For those who are going to serve, I say thank you. Thank you for my freedom. And I'm just going to end by saying this well-known poem. They shall not grow old. They shall grow not old. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them. So thank you, and God bless you. I pray God Almighty keep you safe from harm and injury. And for those who have been wounded, I pray for healing. And for those who have died, I'm truly sorry for those who have lost somebody. I'm truly sorry for your loss. But I do thank you for my freedom. Thank you for serving on our behalf. God bless you, everyone.